Investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Good to see so many smiley faces. I haven't seen some of you in a long time. Some of you are just meeting me. By the way, if you're there, yeah, give me some reactions. Give me some reactions.
Yes, sir.
Hearts, something.
Put some hearts in the chat. Put some reactions. Put love. Let's see that you're live. Let's see that you're with us.
So, hey, good
That's
evening. Good
great.
evening all over
That's
the world.
great.
So, good evening from India.
We've got a lot of people coming in from India. And so
let us know in the chat where you're coming in from. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, friends, let me tell you how this is going to work. Amir, you're letting everybody in, right?
Just fill the chat box from the where you are coming from.
Let's see you guys. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Great. We're picking up. We're picking up. We're gonna get a few more minutes so that people can join us and tune into this. We got a lot of announcements, sweet announcements. Great. We got US, Romania, India. Great. Ohio.
Even a third world country, they have internet in Cleveland.
Where is that? Oh, okay. Let's see.
That's why
I love it.
Okay, guys. I'm just going to start them here because people have been waiting, and so as they come in, you let them in. All right? Are you letting them in? Yeah, because I got 3 still waiting.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm not the co-host.
Okay, so the way it's going to work is we've got a lot of people coming in, also from India.
Dave, make me the host, okay, perfect.
I think
you can make me the co-host or the host. I'll make sure that I'm adding the people while we're going. Doesn't interrupt us. Great.
You got it now?
Yes, sir.
Make me also the co-host.
I think we need to schedule that before. I think it's supposed to be as a webinar. We'll work on that next call. Let's focus now on these wonderful announcements we've got coming on.
All right, I'm going. Here we go.
Let's go.
Welcome tonight, everybody. Pramud, your turn.
Yes. तो जितने भी इंडिया से हैं आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत वेलकम करते हैं आज कुछ स्पेशल अनाउंसमेंट्स और चीजें होने वाली हैं तो डेफिनेटली आप लोगों का बना रहना बहुत जरूरी है सो इट्स ओवर टू यू स्टीफन
My name is Steven Kastinenko. I'm one of the leaders in Velrixa. And I've been asked to give an update on where Velrixa stands and what's happening in the community. And I want to say I take that with great seriousness and with a great weight. And it's a great honor to be allowed to speak on behalf of all the other leaders in Velrixa.
Ramu, you can continue. I will just pause after 10 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because it will take time.
Okay, so first thing is, I want to say that I'm blown away at how fast this community has grown. In July, I was asked by Amir Isaacs. He had contacted me about a project he had been working on in Dubai with Endotech, and he said, "You got to take a look at this project." Who am I? Well, I'm a crypto enthusiast, a technical analyst, trader, an entrepreneur. I've started and sold several companies. I've started and sold several. I have several charities still, nonprofits that are working, a ministry here in the Netherlands. But I'm a crypto enthusiast, and so I get called into a lot of startup projects, a lot of token projects, tokenization projects. So I was asked to come along and take a look at Velrixa back in July, and I was really, really impressed. I was impressed with what they built. I was impressed with what they had created, and it was something that I had been looking for, a passive, solid income, someone who really cared about the community, cared about the people. So in July, I was introduced with Amir. I met Dr. Abhishek. I met Naveem. I flew out to Dubai, and I sat down over 2 days with Amir, Abhishek, Pramod, and Naveem. And basically just had them answer a lot of very, very difficult questions. And I want to tell you, I walked away impressed, really, really impressed with what they had built with Velrixa. So starting August 1st, I started bringing people in from my community all over the world and started sharing the Velrixa opportunity, the AI trading engine. And since August 1st, I'm proud to announce that Velrixa has 122,000 active subscribers. All
Yeah.
over them. Go ahead, Pramod.
या थैंक्स सो जैसा कि अभी स्टीफन ने बताया कि जो जर्नी थी स्टार्ट करने की वेल्ट्रिक्सा वो उन्होंने स्टार्ट करी क्योंकि मैं उन्हीं की जबानी बताना चाहूंगा क्योंकि आपको पता है कि आज की डेट में किस प्रकार से आप लोगों को पहले भी एड्रेस कर चुका हूं कि बहुत सारी कंपनीज आपको बोलती है कि हमारा विजन है और उस विजन के नाम पे आपसे कहीं ना कहीं वो चीज करवाती है जो आपको कभी डिलीवर नहीं मिलती। लेकिन अगर आप बात कर रहे हैं वेल्ट्रिक्सा की, तो वेल्ट्रिक्सा के अंदर फ्रॉम द वेरी फर्स्ट डे क्योंकि जो कुछ है आज आपके पास, जो कुछ आपको दिखाना है ड्यू टू वेल्ट्रिक्सा, वो आप सबको प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं बिना किसी हिचक के साथ। तो ये जो कॉन्फिडेंस था और ये जो ट्रस्ट था, जो स्टीफन ने देखा और स्टीफन बहुत अच्छी कम्युनिटी लीड करते हैं और ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड लीड करते हैं। हम इंडियंस भी कहीं पीछे नहीं हैं, तो डेफिनेटली हम एक ऐसे प्रोग्राम के साथ हैं जो कम्युनिटी के साथ रहना चाहती है। दैट इज़ द थिंग। सो आप सभी लोगों का वंस अगेन वेलकम करते हैं और इसको आगे बढ़ाते हैं। अगेन यस टू स्टीफन।
And I'll tell you, from August until now, they have been working very, very hard and producing amazing returns. And we find ourselves in a very interesting situation. One of the things prior to the Iran war, Velrixa was already saying, hey, we are at 100,000 people, we were reaching a very critical stress load on the organization, on the foundation itself. And we already think, okay, we've got to build foundation, we've got to add development, we've got to add customer support. And then we had the Iran war, which started. And I will tell you, I'm not for this war. I want this thing to end. I think there's a lot of needless suffering. And this war has complicated things. So the first thing is Velrixa has grown to 122,000 active users. And we've really accomplished a lot with taking so many people on in such a little time. The processing power required for that is astronomical. And I really want to give just a hand clap to Dr. Abhishek, Naveem, and the tech team who have worked so hard to get us to this point. If it wasn't for them, we would not get it to this point. And I'm going to tell you, I am incredibly impressed with these guys. So what's the situation? Why was there delays in the withdrawals the last 2 weeks? The number one reason for that is we have a war that is causing a massive liquidity crunch. This is not a phenomenon just for Velrixa. This is global. This is happening in Coinbase, Kraken, MEXC, Blowfin, OKX, BlackRock, Citadel. Let me go through Morgan Stanley, Apollo Global, Blue Owl Capital, Ares Management, Gemini, Binance. All of these organizations have put a cap on withdrawals or flat out stop withdrawals. Why? And I'm going to take you to the very root of this. Prior to the war, hold on a second. So prior to the war, the banks had gotten together the ABA, they met in Washington, D.C., and they had decided that they are no longer going to allow capital coming out of the bank accounts. Now, a lot of you guys in my community, in our community with Amir and Crypto Crush, you know this yourself. Your own banks aren't allowing you to send money. They're not allowing you to withdraw money. They're putting a cap on how much you can withdraw. I had a woman just last week went into her PNC account, asked for 30K. She has over 200K in there, asked for 30. They said no. For 2 weeks, they said no. She walked in, asked for a bank check of 30,000. They said no, here's 5,000. And then they wrote her up and made a mark against her, and they found her to be belligerent. It's her money. So banks are not allowing money to go into Crypto One. And now you have Coinbase, Kraken, and all these other institutions that are withdrawing flow, holding withdrawals, or not even, or letting withdrawals stay for a month. Sometimes I have people that are waiting for withdrawals in Coinbase out until May. This is real. So this is happening on a global level. There is this liquidity crunch through the centralization. And one of the reasons this happened is because BlackRock decided to sell several thousand Bitcoin and 2,607 Bitcoin to be exact out of Coinbase and 28,000 Ethereum out of Coinbase. And this causes a liquidity crunch. So the exchanges aren't releasing money. The banks aren't releasing money. So just like we cannot access money from our own banks to get them out where we want them to go, the amount we want, and Coinbase and Kraken are restricting our withdrawals, they are doing the same thing for Velrixa. So the funds that Velrixa has access to, they cannot get to. That's problem two. So what is the way around this? The way around this is we continue with the plans to scale the business, build infrastructure, except we are going decentralized, meaning we are no longer going to be tied to a centralized exchange or a bank that is going to dictate to us what we can or cannot move or when we cannot move it. We are no longer playing that game. And I'm going to tell you how we're all moving forward together. The whole Velrixa is moving into decentralization. Pablo, go ahead, because I got the next one coming.
या डेफिनेटली सो जैसा कि अभी जो स्टीफन ने बताया कि आप लोगों को जो पिछले 2 हफ्तों से विड्रॉल्स में प्रॉब्लम आ रहे थे, इट्स नॉट ओनली फॉर वेल्ट्रिक्सा। ये केवल वेल्ट्रिक्सा की नहीं है, ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड इट इज गोइंग लाइक दिस। बड़े-बड़े जो इंस्टीट्यूट हैं, जैसे ब्लैक रॉक की बात करते हैं आप, क्रैकन की बात करते हैं, ओकेएक्स की बात करते हैं, जितने भी बड़े हैं, सारी जगह ये प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही हैं। दे आर होल्डिंग द थिंग्स, जैसी सिचुएशंस चल रही हैं मार्केट के अंदर और जो सारी चीजें हैं। और क्यों? क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं हम सेंट्रलाइज प्रोसेस में फंसे हुए हैं। और जैसा कि आपको मैं पहले दिन से बता रहा हूं कि वेल्ट्रिक्सा का जो इकोसिस्टम है वो पूरा का पूरा आपका डिसेंट्रलाइज मोड पे है। आपको कहीं पर भी, आपको जितने भी लिस्टिंग्स हैं, आपको एक्सचेंज लिस्टिंग है, आपकी बात कर रहे हैं, तो आपको कहीं न कहीं पूरा डिसेंट्रलाइज़ मोड पे जाने की बात हो रही है। और आपको वैसे ही, और जो कम्युनिटी आज हम बिल्डअप कर चुके हैं लगभग 1,22,000 लोगों की, वो कहीं न कहीं आपको एक अलग लेवल पे, अगर इस प्रॉब्लम से निकलना है कि आप नहीं चाहते हैं कि आपके फंड्स कहीं स्टक हों, आपका कहीं भी मना किया जाए, क्योंकि अगर आप देख रहे हैं तो डेफिनेटली अगर आप बैंकिंग सिस्टम्स की बात करते हैं, अगर आप ट्रेडिशनल वे की बात करते हैं, तो आपको कहीं न कहीं ये प्रॉब्लम्स होगी। लेकिन अगर आप वेल्ट्रिक्सा के विज़न को देखते हैं और आप उस पर आगे बढ़ते हैं, तो आपको ये दिखेगा कि इसके विज़न में ही शामिल है कि आप अपने फाइनेंस को ग्लोबली किस तरीके से ईज़िली एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, ईज़िली ग्रो कर सकते हैं, ये सब कुछ आपको वेल्ट्रिक्सा के इकोसिस्टम में मिल रहा है। तो दैट इज़ द थिंग। सो थैंक्स स्टीफन एंड थैंक्स आरन फॉर मूविंग like this, you know?
God bless it. Okay, so here's what I want to say.
It comes automatically, I think, doesn't it?
We had plans. We already had plans to upgrade the system already in April because we thought we hit 100,000. We actually hit 122,000 before that. We have a liquidity crunch. And one of the questions that I got was, yeah, but Steve, why don't they just sell real estate assets? Well, friends, Velrixa does have over $30 million in real estate assets, but guess where they are? In Dubai, where they are getting bombed. And if you think it's easy to sell a property that's getting bombed,
Not that if it's physical, it's always going to go up and I'm always going to be happy.
right? Okay, right. Go back.
That's a different topic.
Back to your fairy tale land. So, okay, real estate. Okay, what about gold, Steve? They have gold. Well, yeah, friends. 20% of the world's gold globally is moved in and out of Dubai. 20%. Dubai.
Who's buying?
The airports are shut down, right? The ships are shut. You can't move gold in. You can't move gold out. In fact, Dubai gold sellers are selling 30 points under the current price of gold.
That's what I was saying. Who's buying at today's price?
Is all stuck. What is the way around it? Decentralized. What does that mean? It means there is no central authority that says, hey, you can move only this amount, you can move only that amount, and don't send your money there, or you're going to have to wait 5 weeks. It means if you have $100,000 and you want to send it to Iran to help all the people that are suffering under the war, you could send it right now and they will receive it like that, no issues. Now, try to go to your bank and send $100,000 to Iran. Let me know how it works out. You're going to hear, come with us, young lady. We have some questions for you. Don't you know they're our enemy? But there are people suffering. So we who want to help people, want to get money over them. There are people that we know that have families in Iran, right? These are good people. These are not terrorists. These are good people that are getting bombed. And people in Israel, people in Lebanon, we want to help, right? In Ukraine, you know our heart. But you need money for that. And we are not allowed to freely move money. And what we're going to do, because they're limiting how much funds we can access, we are taking all of Velrixa.ai and we are making it decentralized. And that, friends, is unbelievable. That is huge news. It took us from last Friday to this Friday to really wrestle, figure out.
Not an easy process. People think that it's like, it's like, okay, we moved the centralized to the decentralized. You got to understand that what Steven is saying is that we are moving in a way that is around those corporates. So obviously they're not going to like it. So the way towards that route is also complicated, right? So there are some actions that we made on our end, but now many people in our community, as yourself, will have to do on your end in order for this process to really integrate properly and for us to really move forward and scale. So it's very important that we're going to talk together as a community into this, right?
Yeah, we're going to talk about what has to happen. I first want to make sure you understand what the situation is and why we're going completely into decentralization. We weren't. If you look at the Velrixa.io, if you look at the roadmap that we have, you're going to see that we are coming in early. We are coming in earlier because we are forced to. Translate.
यस सो जैसा कि आपको पता है सेंट्रलाइज और डिसेंट्रलाइज, अगर आज आपको कोई ये कहे कि आपका पैसा है और आप उसको निकाल नहीं सकते, आप ही का पैसा है, आप ही ने जमा किया है, आप ही ने डिपॉजिट किया है और यू कैन नॉट विदड्रॉ। सो ये एक बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है जब अगर आप बात करते हैं किसी से रिलेटेड कि आपको सेंट्रलाइज और डिसेंट्रलाइज में क्या अंतर है। इसीलिए आज पूरा का पूरा वेल्ट्रिक्सा डिसेंट्रलाइज की ओर जा रहा है और प्लस आप इसको एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, आप इसको मतलब आ, आ, क्या बोलूं मैं इसको कि आप पैसिव इनकम की तरफ ले जा सकते हैं। तो दैट इज द थिंग। और जो आज यहाँ पर आज बड़ी-बड़ी इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं, आज कोई भी जिनके पास कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, पर वो भी कहीं न कहीं ड्यू टू दिस सिचुएशन अभी कहीं न कहीं पैनिक में हैं। अगर आप बात करते हैं जो आज वेल्ट्रिक्सा के पास रियल एस्टेट्स में फंड्स हैं, वो आपके दुबई के अंदर है, वहाँ पर भी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं कुछ ना कुछ क्योंकि आपको पता है कि दे आर ऑन द वार ज़ोन। अपार्ट फ्रॉम गोल्ड की अगर आप बात करते हो अगेन द सेम थिंग। लेकिन अगर आप ये सारी चीज़ें डिसेंट्रलाइज़ मोड पे बात करते हैं, तो आपको कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होने वाला। और आज अगर आप इस चीज को समझ पा रहे हैं और आप इस मैसेज को यहाँ पे लेके जा पा रहे हैं तो डेफिनेटली एक बहुत बड़ी विन सिचुएशन होने वाली है आपकी क्योंकि आज आपको जो परिस्थितियां हैं जो आज चल रही हैं वो आपको सिखा रही हैं कि व्हाट इज डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन। तो मुझे लगता है कि आपके पास इससे अच्छा मौका नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि अभी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ, प्रॉब्लम होगा अगर ये और कंटिन्यू चलेगा। अगर ये जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं अगर ऐसे ही रहेंगी तो डेफिनेटली यहाँ पर लोग अपने आप को जो बड़े-बड़े इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं, जो डोमिनेट कर रहे हैं, वो डोमिनेट करने की कोशिश करेंगे ही करेंगे। सो आपको अगर उनसे बी पार्ट होना, अलग होना है, तो मुझे लगता है कि दैट इज़ द थिंग कि इसको समझना पड़ेगा। So that is the thing. Now it's all over to you, Stephen.
So where are we headed, friends? Let me show you where we're headed. This is the Veltrixa debit card. This is live. This is on a completely decentralized platform. What does that mean? It means you guys can have your everything that's going to be that's currently in Veltrixa AI is going to move to a version of this where we're going to stake everything you have and you're going to be able to pull out your rewards every single day. So,
wait, you're gonna have.
let me
Can
finish.
I just break it down for very simple because this is still crypto, and I'm sure that this is a little bit, a different language for some of us. So that means that I'm going to be able to have a decentralized account that is staking and earning daily, and I'm getting the payouts to a debit card, and I can spend it in fiat currency through that debit card, and then it happens again tomorrow and the day afterwards and afterwards. Is that what you're saying?
No, I want to correct it here. See, the thing is that you can directly convert, means you do not want to convert your wealth
Of
into
course. The
USDT, not
complexity of
to
that, but I'm
not to the
simplifying it for the
Ethereum,
person who's.
not to the Bitcoin. Directly, your wealth token is going to be loaded on this debit card, and you can mature it. You can use it to the
This
anything
means
where
that
you
I don't
want to
need to
make.
convert and spend fees on
Yes.
converting it and then moving it like I'm doing right now with my current crypto card, right?
Look, friends, this is the bottom line. Before we go here, this card here, you can use anywhere in the world. And the money that you're earning, you can use every single day. There are no limitations to it. There are no limitations on when, how much, how often. There's zero limitations. There's no one that's going to give you permission. So there's two steps to this. The first step is we're going to go into the Veltrixa AI dashboard. So let me show you what we're doing. I'm going to bring in my own dashboard. Just so you all know, I am the top dog. I'm not blowing smoke. I'm the top dog here. Right? But let me show you this. The first thing we're going to do is everybody, when you're extracting your yield, okay, we're going to provide here, coming next week, sometime next week. When, I don't know. We have so much that we have to get done. It's going to come next week. But next week on here, you're going to see a place for you to put your decentralized wallet address. What is that? That is either your MetaMask address, your Trust wallet address, your crypto decentralized, or Binance decentralized. We need a decentralized wallet address, not Coinbase, not Kraken, not OKX, not MEXC, not Bybit. None of that. We need MetaMask or we need Trust Wallet, something decentralized. Now, for all of you who are like, oh my God, I don't know how to do that. We're going to send you videos showing you step by step how to do it. In fact, this week or next week, rather, before Friday, we'll have another video. We're going to show everyone how to get a
I'm
trust.
dropping the Telegram Velrixa official. If you're not with us, no, we're gonna give updates there, but we're also gonna reach out by emails and the official
We're going to email two videos that are going to show you how to create a MetaMask or Trust wallet. Once you have that done, that takes minutes to do. Literally, MetaMask takes 2-3 minutes. It's not complicated. Once that is done, we need that done before Wednesday, right? So if you already have a decentralized wallet address, you're fine. You just put the one you have. If you don't, getting a MetaMask wallet or a Trust wallet is very, very easy. It gets done in minutes. Why do we need those wallets? Because they are decentralized. No one's going to stop the money coming in, and no one's going to stop the money going out. Once that is done, friends, we are then going to migrate everybody over to a decentralized platform that is going to pay you out every single day, and you'll be able to spend earnings every day using a card on anything anywhere in the world. Now, here's
even someone is asking on the chat if it must be a BNB.
Yes, it's got to be on the B. We're going to cover that. It's got to be just like this. It's got to be in the BNB smart contract because BNB chain, because it is on that chain, the felt token. Now, what happens? Everybody on Velrixa AI, if you do your wallet before Wednesday, you have a possibility of earning 30% more felt to your account. So that means if you have $100,000 in your account, you're going to get $30,000 of felt on that transfer. This is us just saying thank you for staying with us. Thank you for walking with us. Thank you.
This is exactly what we talk about in our calls at Velrixa, Crypto Crush, inside our community, outside our community. We move together, and there's value to that on all ends.
Well, that's the only reason you're getting this is because we are making sure everyone in the community gets blessed by being early adopters. And where are we going, friends? We're going here. After that is done, in a few weeks, you're going to see massive promotion of Felt Impera. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is absolutely insane. They're offering.
But we can't get there without you participating and cooperating, because the sooner we get you into your wallets, into your decentralized platforms, the sooner we're able to really launch this and continue moving forward successfully together. So it's really important that everyone after this call connects, tunes into their emails, to their channel, whatever social media or email or communication that you want. Make sure to stay connected, because we're going to be sending through Velrixa official channels and communications what needs to be done and how soon it needs to be done, and what you have to do in order to send that wallet to us so that we can move forward and do what we must do so that you can complete your actions and move on to our staking decentralized platform. So please, ladies and gentlemen, after this call, make sure to tune in and stay connected and stay close to us.
Okay, thank you, Stephen, for this wonderful information and Amit. So मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि जो लोग भी velrixa.ai पर हैं, उनको अभी अपने वॉलेट जो ऐड करना है वो डिसेंट्रलाइज वॉलेट्स ऐड करना है। डिसेंट्रलाइज वॉलेट्स मतलब आप ट्रस्ट वॉलेट कर सकते हैं, आप सेफ पाल कर सकते हैं, आप मेटामास्क कर सकते हैं, बट नॉट द सेंट्रलाइज एक्सचेंज वॉलेट्स। जैसे अगर आप बात कर रहे हैं बिनेंस, ओकेएक्स, बिटगेट, MECX, आप जो भी यूज करते हैं आप प्लीज मत करिए, क्योंकि अगेन वही बात हो जाएगी कि हम एक डिसेंट्रलाइज से ले जाके सेंट्रलाइज पे जा रहे हैं, दैट विल बी अ प्रॉब्लम। और आपको इससे रिलेटेड जो भी वीडियोस हैं, जो भी आपके पास प्रोसीजर है, वो सब कुछ आपको यहाँ पर देखने मिलेगा, और सारा का सारा अब वेल्ट इंपीरिया पे ट्रांसफर होगा। और जो लोग टाइमली करते हैं, एज सून एज पॉसिबल करते हैं, उनको 30% प्लस मिलेगा। आपके पास अगर $1 लाख का फंड है आईओ के ऊपर, आपके एआई के ऊपर, तो आपको उस पर 30% एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा और आप उसको फिर स्टेकिंग पर ले जा सकते हैं और वहां पर आप एक डेली, अगर मैं कहूं एक डेली पैसिव अर्निंग जनरेट कर सकते हैं और प्लस वो पैसिव अर्निंग जिसको आप रियल वर्ल्ड में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं। आज जो वेल्ट्रिक्सा का डेबिट कार्ड है वहां पर आपको वेल्ट टोकन को पहले यूएसडीटी पे कन्वर्ट नहीं करना है, वेल्ट टोकन को बिटकॉइन में कन्वर्ट नहीं करना है, इथेरियम में कन्वर्ट नहीं करना है, आपके वेल्ट ट्रिक्सा के डेबिट कार्ड पे डायरेक्टली अपलोड होता है। आप डायरेक्टली करना है, जो भी लाइव वैल्यू है आपके वेल्ट टोकन की, एज पर दैट आप उसको कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं फिएट में। आप चाहें तो इंडिया के अंदर भी अमेजन पे कर सकते हैं, ये मैं आपको कई बार दिखा चुका हूं। आपका पेमेंट एक्सेप्टेड है जहां पर भी, ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड। अगर मैं कहूं आप फॉरेन पेमेंट एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, अगर ले रहा है कोई भी व्यक्ति, वहां पर भी आप इस कार्ड को चला सकते हैं, चाहे आप वर्चुअल हो, आप गूगल पे के अंडर ऐड कर सकते हो। तो ये मैसिव होने जा रहा है और बहुत आपको, अगर मैं कहूं, आपको लॉन्ग टर्म सक्सेस देने वाला है। सो दैट इज द थिंग। इट्स ऑल ओवर यू अगेन स्टीफन। Stephen, you can say.
Okay, so you're going to notice that when you come to Veltrixa.ai, the withdrawals are temporarily stopped. Now, the reason for this is because we are making the transition from this point on to a decentralized version of this. And what's needed from us on your end is to make sure you have a decentralized wallet. The sooner you give us that information, the sooner we move this thing over and you can start taking money out. So don't be surprised. You can't withdraw. In the next week coming up here, you're going to come in. We'll tell you when. You put in your wallet address, you put in your user ID number, and we are going to migrate all of your stuff over. So here are the rules. Right now, all the withdrawals have been processed unless they're over $5,000. If they're over $5,000, you would have gotten a $5,000 into your wallet, and the rest is coming in a week, right? So, but there are limits up to $5,000 per withdrawal. So if there is still money owed for you, you've gotten 5,000 up to 5,000 paid out today or yesterday, and the rest, the balance is being paid in about a week. What we want to do is this week, we want to migrate everyone over to the decentralized version where we will no longer have to put up with this crap. Now, I want to say something. I am super excited about this because this solves.
This is our dream. This is what me and you have been visioning all this time. And this is any crypto enthusiast. I mean, people who are used to the fiat currencies and the normal systems and the conventional systems. And I'm not, Stephen has his opinion. I have my opinion.
The banks are
We just
corrupt.
don't like it when a corporate tells us it's taking 24 hours. You cannot withdraw your. If it's on limits that they give me, I'm okay with that. But on my own money, you can't tell me how to use my own money. You can't tell me that. I'm not a child. So you can't put me at 18 years old in the military and put a gun on me and all these things, but you can't let me access my own money. That doesn't my brain cannot accept that, right? So it's been our vision, and anyone who loves cryptocurrency and loves the whole idea of decentralized and having that freedom, this is one of our visions, right? Because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? None of us knows what's going to happen tomorrow, and I cannot rely on any organization out there to let me or not let me use the money that I have worked on so hard throughout my life, and I'm doing you a favor that I'm keeping it at your house. So it doesn't make sense for me to ask permission for over $5,000. So this is a great thing that we've been working on for such a long time, and we are very, very, very excited for this, but it does require two for tango, right? So we've done our part. The technology is super, super top quality. As someone who's dealt with technology for many, many years, especially in the fintech world, on the highest levels, right? This is amazing. This is a great staking platform and a great thing that we've created. And now
Yeah,
it's time
I'm
to
not,
set sail.
look, here's the truth. Like we didn't, Amir and I didn't create this, right? But we know the problem
A bunch of great people did.
that we know the problem that the world is facing. And the truth is, Naveem and Dr. Abhishek we owe them a great gratitude because they went out by themselves and created a phenomenal platform. A phenomenal platform. They've already created a decentralized version. We are now going to migrate it. We are ahead of schedule. 122,000 people.
Hey, the people make it, man. It's the people.
Are alive and well. So, guys, yeah, give us. We
It
should.
is the people, man. It's people gathering with people, creating something even better. That's when Steven came. It's all part of the plan, man. That's how I see things. And I'll be honest with you, this is something that I've asked personally when Steven knows this. When the war started 3 years ago, I had a very, very big community of people that don't like the place that I'm coming from. And what I what I asked was to have a great project where I can put the name of my country freely, right? And we're growing so beautifully in Europe, America, and I would love to have, and this is a special request that I had. I asked, can I have a great relationship with a great nation that loves us, such as America and India, right? And look what happened 2 years later, right? So it's a lot of people that have good intentions and have great visions and are willing to put the work towards that vision, not just speak about it and talk about it over dinners, right? People that are willing to go out there and really fight for their vision. And that's what I admire and adore about Veltrixa, our personal community as well.
Well,
And I hope that next week we're
guys,
going to have smooth sales with this. I'm really looking forward to this, Steve.
if you could please in Telegram, in WhatsApp, in an email, if you could do me a favor and just say, hey Naveem, good job, thank you, Dr. Abhishek, thank you, because
Yeah, man. Put it in the chat. Hey Naveen, Dr. Abhishek, thank you. Put a heart, put a one, put a anything.
also personally to them, if you could send something to them, I would greatly appreciate it because I will tell you, those of you who've worked with me know I'm not an easy person to work with. I have a very, very strong bar that I need people to meet, and I expect them to meet it. And I'm going to be honest, they're doing it. And I think we have a massive potential. We have our own decentralized platform, our own liquidity. I'm going to put a little teaser out there. I have investors from Germany, from Sweden, who are looking to put in large amounts of money for this token, large amounts of money for this credit card. We are going to be global. It's going to be $1 billion industry, and we're all going to be involved. But the first step is this: get a decentralized wallet. 1, look for our communication. 2, put your communication in. 3, then get to every Friday at this time. We are going to meet at this time, and we're going to talk about the migration from Velrixa AI to the decentralized version, and then we're going to talk about Impera, which is this right here, friends. And this is, we're not ready yet, but we're going to do, once everyone's migrated, guys, we are gonna give away cards that are loaded with money to people. We're going to give away prizes. We've got free felt we're going to give away. We're having a live event where the top 20 leaders in Velrixa are going to come, all expenses paid. We have a ton of money and gifts we're going to give away when we launch this. But the first step is get your decentralized wallet, look for the communication, upload it, and get here next Friday, because by next Friday, we will be neck deep in the migration process, friends. And some of you will already be seeing the payouts from that process. So, thank you, everybody. I want to say again, it is a great privilege and honor to have been asked to talk about where we're at and where we're going. I don't take it lightly. But like Amir said, we cannot do this alone. We are a movement of 122,000 people who are sick and tired of being micromanaged, told what to do, what we can't do, who we can support, who we can't. We have had enough. We've had enough of the banks shackling us and creating us prisoners to debt. I have had it. I've had it. The bank in India just put a limit on how much you can withdraw for a day. I'm sick of it, man. I am done. We're going completely decentralized. Join us for the ride. It's going to be amazing. And look out for us. Communication coming in through email, WhatsApp. And please, please give a text to Naveen. Give a text to Abhishek. Let them know. Thank you guys for working so hard. It's easy for me to come up here and tell you what happened.
So we're working extremely hard today to make this happen.
These guys are up crazy hours, working very long. I just want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. Thank them for this opportunity because like Amir said, I've been dreaming about this since 2019. God bless you guys. We will see you soon. Have a wonderful weekend.